Hi, Tim Crown on a day waiting they have when waiting this up. Okay, here I have my guy, Young First Half. He just released a song. The title is Twinkle. Check the link down below to listen to the song. It's a very, very nice song, trust me. Young First Half, nice job right there. I've been jamming this song since yesterday. Yeah, check it out. You know, it's on YouTube, iTunes, on all platforms, Spotify, and here, just check it out.
I wanna be your man. You know I understand for you. Say can I kiss you? Just let me be your man. You know I understand that for you. Oh, I designer, buy for you. My naira, my dollar is all for you. Your beauty too bad, I go back for you. My heart and my soul is shall take away.
Nice job by Young First Half right there. Hey guys, here on my show today, I have Blessing Unjo.
Hi, Tim Crown.
This is the first time on my show featuring a YouTuber. Well, Blessing Unjo is also a YouTuber. She's here to let us know our opinion on whether government needs to put a limit to birth rate in Nigeria to reduce poverty. I also need your opinion on that, and let me know if you agree with that or not. So guys, welcome to our channel. Alright guys, first let's talk about politics as usual. Alright, so here, guess what guys? Okay, after telling Nigerians that we will be charged 12,000 naira to report a crime, the FG have also said that Nigerians will be charged 5% on every online transaction. Seriously, so you will be charged for every transaction you make online in Nigeria. You know, the tax reform or whatever they are trying to prove here. But the country that we are trying to copy, these people don't embezzle, you know, they don't ignore their people. There's a lot of things that we need to learn from these people than just collecting 5% or trying to, you know, rob the people of their hard-earned money, the money that they earn without the government intervention. I mean, what has government done for those people? Nothing. And still you want to rob them off it, and you say you want to use it to better the lives of the people. I don't understand it. Every day in this Nigeria is just like confusion for me. The stories that comes out of my country sometimes when it comes to politics is a mirage, is a huge confusion for me. Okay guys, like I said before, we talked about poverty in my last video and how Buhari claimed that his administration has lifted 5 million Nigerians out of abject poverty. Okay, we all know that this is not true. We know it's a lie. All right. Even last year, the head of National Bureau of Statistics, Yemi Kale, said that despite the fact that there's more money in the Nigerian economy, the proportion of Nigerians living in abject poverty is increasing every year. So Blessing Unjo is going to be joining me on this segment of the show. All right, she's going to give us our opinion about what she thinks, about poverty in Nigeria. I feel like, birth rate is one of the factors that causes the increment in, poverty, the rate of poverty in Nigeria.
And the topic is, should government put a limit to birth rate in Nigeria to reduce poverty? I'm going to simply answer this. Basically, the answer is no. No government has the right to put any limit to birth rate, to reduce poverty, to reduce the size of their population, to do anything whatsoever. That is the basic human right of every parent to be able to determine freely and responsibly how many children they bring into the world, and the spacing between the children. It's like a no-go area. Don't go there.
You guys are going to let me know what you think about that as well. All right. So Nigeria, as a nation, faces a major population boom. The birth rate is so high, most especially among poor people. This has caused the high level of homelessness and poverty. And we have one of the fastest growing population in the world due to lack of family planning. So there's nothing like family planning. There's one thing I noticed: poverty increases with household size. Having more children by poor families reduces their chances of escaping poverty. In fact, some kids born in poverty, grew up in poverty, and die in poverty. You see a parent having like 9 children, having like 15 kids or 10 kids. This, I believe, affects the rate of poverty. So I feel like government should introduce family planning, and they should also have a law that's going to help people think about it twice before they start giving birth to kids, like bunch of kids running around the house with no food in their stomach.
I do understand where this is coming from. Yes, there is a correlation between poverty and a high fertility rate. But if the government would have to put a limit to birth rate, that would mean they would have to impose a certain number of children that people are allowed to have. And that happened in China for many decades. China is like the only country in the entire world with that system. Thank God it's now abolished. It was abolished only 4 years ago, in 2015 to be precise. They had this one-child policy whereby parents are allowed to have not more than one child. How China was able to really achieve that and to ensure that people comply with the regulation or with the policy was by forcing, I think it's more or less forcing women to undergo contraception. For example, once you have your first child, you'd have to have IUD surgically installed, whether you like it or not. It was covered. The costs were covered by the government. And after your second child, you would be sterilized. So I wonder how Nigeria is even going to be able to achieve that. Nigeria is not even, at this point in time, capable of balancing their own budget.
So what do you all think about this? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to check out Blessing on Just page. All right, I'm gonna put the link in the description below. All right, guys, let us move on to the next one. And this is no news. Sowore, the convener of Revolution Now, has been arrested, forcefully taken away by the armed DSS men. Most of you must have seen the CCTV footage released by Sahara reporters where they stormed the hotel and whisked him away. I have no idea what that man have done to the nation for him to get such treatment from the government. And immediately he was taken to Abuja. That's like immediately after listening to DSS chairman, because I watched an interview of the DSS chairman. I think Sowore's relationship with Nnamdi Kanu got him into trouble, because the government of Nigeria, they're always scared of any Igbo or anybody from the eastern part of Nigeria trying to take a stance against the government. All the old thing that they have in their mind is, maybe this guy is ready to take over. You guys remember the civil war, that happened back then years ago in Nigeria.
We are aware that he's also working with some persons outside Nigeria to cause disaffection, to cause chaos, to cause anarchy in the country. And we will not stand by. Sowore has said by himself that come tomorrow,
other than his words, please,
that come tomorrow, there won't be Nigeria. That come tomorrow, that security services and institutions of government will cease to exist. What else do you want us to have other than what he by himself has pronounced? And the methodologies, the strategies, the processes that he has put in place. And of course, put in the public domain, in the social media, which is a public information harvest platform. Every person is aware of his threat. And what we are emphasizing again is that we will act within the law. We act within democratic processes and procedures to ensure that whatever threat that he has given, he or any group of persons, his cohorts, or any person from anywhere.
They said Sowore is, has done something that is against the law, which, I doubt. But I just wonder what the guns are for. The way they arrested this man, they came armed, like they are coming to arrest armed robbers. And again, there was also reports out there that they beat up some of the protesters. I also saw some footages online where they kind of treated the protesters anyhow. Some of them got arrested. However, there have been some Nigerians who are against, this Showore's protest, the Revolution Now protest. There have been some Nigerians against it, just like the government. They said Sowore is frustrated that he lost in the last election. And some as well said that why can't those who are protesting for him vote for him in the last election? That this is just all hypocrisy.
One of the things that a number of organizations, the CNG, Coalition for Northern Region, and even the River State government have said is, look, from what Kaude also said, the organization doesn't particularly have a face, and it's not one moment. It's not believable. According to the Northern, group, your objectives are not clear, and it's not. It doesn't have a goal to the end. Okay, so we protest, and after the protest, what comes next? So these are some of the issues that.
First and foremost, let us clear some things.
Guys, what do you think about that? Even as I speak, it's trending on social media. Showore's arrest everywhere. Showore's arrest. For me, I feel like everybody have the right to, fight for their right. Everybody have the right to stand against a government, that have done nothing for the people. And so, but what people are saying, they're kind of bringing Showore's political ambition into this and saying that is a selfish move by Sowore and nothing else. That because he couldn't get the seat, he was frustrated and he needed more. And guess what? The president, Buhari, through his special assistant, said that he's glad that Revolution Now protest has failed because it's meant to be a nationwide protest, shown in Port Harcourt and everywhere, every part of Nigeria. And they said that it has failed. Now, I'm going to read this. The Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria's attempt to incite citizens into a revolution against their own democratic rights and interests has failed. The president is humbled by the support, not for him or the governing party, but for the democratic values of modern-day Nigeria through the wisdom of those millions of citizens who prefer democracy and decided not to undermine an elected government. That is Buhari right there. Crazy, isn't it? Okay, guys, let us move on to the next one. And here it's entertainment. Let's talk about basketball. Just a minute, okay? We're going to talk about music soon. Here, FIBA suspends basketball player Cooper after drug test shows he's pregnant. This is funny. I saw this and I was like, "Whoa! This is not a Nigerian. This is an American basketballer, and he was suspended for cheating." What he did was, I know you're gonna be confused. I mean, pregnant a guy. Yeah, what he did was he got the urine. I think he's on drugs. All right, so he doesn't want to get detected, and it came with someone else's urine, which is his girlfriend. His girlfriend didn't know that she's pregnant, so brought him in for test, and they discovered that he is pregnant. And they were like, "Man, what you brought? This person is pregnant. Are you pregnant? You're a guy." And that was when he confessed that it was his girlfriend. And he was suspended for 2 good years. I think he deserves it. That is just so funny. Pregnant guy. The urine sample was found to contain hormone commonly associated with pregnancy. Very, very funny. All right, guys. Let's talk about music. I don't really have like so much entertainment stuff here. In fact, generally, the entertainment news in Nigeria has been boring, so it's even hard to pick these days. All you just have to do is chill and pick the one that you feel have much details and reasonable stuff like that. Seriously, these days there's just been a baby Niger, someone sleeping with this one, and someone going naked and stuff like that. So here's somebody called out Tekno. Okay, his name is TC Dope. He's also an artist. He accuses Tekno of stealing his musical video idea, his concept. Now, I know you're wondering, what are you talking about? So, a few days ago, a video of Tekno and video vixens in a truck dancing surfaced online, and we were all surprised. It was a moving vehicle around Lekki. After some days, a guy named TC Dope said that Tekno stole his concept. He claimed that that same concept was used in his video.
But what I'm saying, my problem here is that that concept was used to shoot my video and was shot by the same director. I shot my video July 14 last month, and we are dropping on Wednesday. He just shot for Tekno yesterday, man. Make you know, come be like, say, man, this nigga is trying to steal from my own vibe, bro.
So this same director went ahead to use the same concept for Tekno. Now, my question is, who owned the concept? Was it the director or you? Because sometimes you just give directors, like you tell them what to do sometimes. But if the director actually came out with a concept, that is his. He could use this for anybody. It could use it for anyone. So if you own the idea, then you fight it. And the person you need to fight again is the director, not Tekno at all. Not Tekno. Okay, guys, let us move on to the question of the day. First question: would you accept a job that doesn't allow you to use your phone throughout working hours? Would you accept a job that doesn't allow you to use your phone throughout working hours? Let me think. Throughout working hours, I'm thinking, I don't I don't know. It depends on the pay for me. Like, it depends on the amount. All right, the last question: can money really buy happiness? What are your thoughts? Okay, I saw this online. This person said, I don't care what anyone says, money can buy happiness. Do you think money can buy happiness, guys? Let's continue the conversation in the comment section below. So that's where I'm going to hold it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much once again for watching, and don't forget to check out Blessing Unjust page, and also my guy Young First Half, he's got a new song out there. Twinkle is the title of the song. Pretty nice song. Until we see next time, peace.